Mike Pitts. Pass is caught at the 35, and breaking away with it is Stratford. Stratford lateraling it off to Duper. Duper all the way down to the 25-yard line.
There's a story in each box score. This channel is about those stories. This is Daily Random NFL. Daily Random NFL. On December 13th, 1987, the 5-7 Philadelphia Eagles hosted the 6-6 Miami Dolphins at Veterans Stadium. It was 43 degrees. There were 63,841 in the stands. The Eagles were favored by 1.5, and there was an over-under of 44. A score prediction of somewhere in the neighborhood of 23-21. Don Shula was in his 15th season leading the Dolphins, and his 22nd overall as a head coach. Although he didn't at the time know it, he would coach for another 8 seasons after this one. For context, he already ranked third in NFL history in coaching victories. He was already 223, 106, with a 16-13 postseason record. He would end his career with 347 combined victories, 14 more than Belichick and everybody else. These teams had played 5 times previously, with the home team winning every time. The Dolphins held a 3-2 advantage. Legendary in his own right as a defensive genius, James David Ryan, or Buddy, was in his second season coaching Philadelphia. He had previously served 8 seasons building the 4-6 defense with the Chicago Bears. Ryan was only 10-17 as a head coach, but he would follow this season with 3 straight 10-win seasons for the Eagles. Both coaches later had 2 sons go into pro football coaching. Rex Ryan and David Shula, eventually as head coaches, Rob Ryan as a defensive coordinator, and Mike Shula as an offensive coordinator. This tracks based on their lineage. The guy under center for the Dolphins, you know him, Dan Marino, was in his 5th season of an eventual 17-season Hall of Fame career. A Pro Bowler through each of his first 4 seasons, he was on path for his 5th. He had a career passer rating of 94.6, 18,000 yards, and 161 touchdowns through his first 68 appearances. The guy taking snaps for the Eagles wasn't a big slouch either. The ultimate weapon, also known as Randall Cunningham, was making his 19th career start. He had a 69.9 rating, a completion percentage of 51.3, nearly 1-to-1 touchdown-to-pick ratio. But he had one thing that Dan the Man lacked: wheels. Cunningham came into this contest with a team-leading 375 yards on 59 carries, a 6.4-yard average. Hall of Famers in the game include Marino and the Minister of Defense Reggie White. I was surprised to find so few of the players in this game were in the Hall of Fame. I remember the 80s as just jam-packed full of Hall of Fame players. For example, Cunningham, Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, Mike Quick. Heck, I'd even consider Jim Jensen. They broke the mold on that guy. So this season was also notable due to the 3 replacement games reflected on the win-loss record of each team. Miami's replacement players were 1-2, and the Eagles' replacements did the team no favors, going 0-3. Philadelphia was also the least forgiving of the replacement games, as a big pre-Union town, picket crossers already faced harsh criticism. Eagles' replacement players were outscored 92-35, while home attendance hovered around an NFL low 4,000. I found the full game on Jamie Johnson's channel. He does full game broadcasts, while I condense the games and speak to the historical context of each game. If you prefer the full broadcast, go here instead. Won't hurt my feelings. Everyone has their own thing. You can go, or stay and watch the condensed version instead. Well, how much time do you have to waste anyways? You could finish mine, then go over there. Whatever you want. Anyway, here's the condensed game. Enjoy.
Received from Tippin. Hope you'll enjoy it wherever you are. At the 6, that's Bobby Morse. At the 20, right up the middle, across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Randall Cunningham, number 12, will start things off. It's Byers, along with Anthony Toney, Quick, Jackson, the tight end, Spagnola. We'll see a lot of Jimmy Giles today. Darwin, Schreiber, Beery, Baker, and Conwell up front. On first down, play action. Up the middle, complete. At the 47-yard line, that's Mike Quick. Turner, Socia, and the rookie Boza. Graff, another rookie. Ship, the talented John Offerdahl, and Brown are the linebackers. Langford, Judson, Hobley, and Blackwood in the secondary. For the Eagles, Cunningham calls on Byers. Byers getting the start again this week. He's averaged 3.3 per carry. Jackie Shipp, number 50, the inside linebacker, making the stop. That's Spagnola, the tight end, going in motion, and the handoff to Byers. Byers breaks out, 35, down the sidelines, out of bounds at the 33. First and 10 at the 33. Byers stopped at along the 30-31 yard line. 7. Spagnola's in motion. Cunningham up top and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Spagnola down at the 22-yard line.
We got a defensive holding on the Miami Dolphins.
Start of great football here. Byers with a good second effort to about the 22-yard line to 21. That's Tony's first charge of the day, and he gets to the 18-yard line. Offerdahl, 56, coming up to make the play. Cunningham out of the shotgun. And running it out of the shotgun with Byers, and the Dolphins defense it very well. The gain is to the 18-yard line with 67 points. From the 24, the 34-yard kick is wide to the left. Marino with Troy Stratford, the rookie. Bennett, the talented Mr. Duper, and Mr. Clayton, and Bruce Hardy starts at the tight end. Johnson will be able to see action there. He was injured, and it was thought he might not play. Giesler, Foster, Dellenbach taking over the center spot for Stevenson, Toth, and Ronnie Lee. Marino completing it out to the far side, and that is Mark Clayton making his 33rd catch of the season. Reggie White, what a talented performer. Clark, Pitts, and Simmons, the defensive line for the Eagles. Joyner, Evans is playing for Reichenbach. Gary Cobb, Young, Frizzell, Waters, and Cooper. Cooper taking over for Terry Hogue at free safety. Field with Marino, 27 and 30. And that's Davenport. Davenport, born in Bermuda, hit by Clyde Simmons, number 96, and Gary Cobb, number 50. Bennett are back in the backfield. Here comes the pitch to Stratford. And they were looking for him. Keying on him was Andre Waters, the strong safety, number 20, coming across to make a fine play. And he was in the grass. Shotgun. Marino can't get away. Clyde Simmons was the man who got to him, but it was Waters blitzing across that harassed Marino to receive it. Roby, a high, short kick. Morse is going to let it hit. And it's going to be Philadelphia's football right along their own 40-yard line. It's a 42-yard punt. We have 8:03 left to play, first quarter, 9-yard line for the Eagles. Penalty marker down as Byers gets to the 44-yard line.
Illegal formation. The tight end was covered up by another eligible receiver on the line of scrimmage. Still first down.
First and 15 after the procedure call. Keith Byers. Byers near the 40-yard line before he is thwarted. Leading the way, Offerdahl, 56, and Graff, 58. Sola goes in motion. And the pitch to Byers. Byers can't get outside. Coming up to make the play was Lifford Hobley, prohibited. 3rd and 12. Cunningham, lots of time, airs it out. Greg Garrity, the 5-year man from Penn State, downfield, but the pass well overthrown. 38.3. Scott Schwades is downfield. Schwades at the 19, fumble, and Schwades is able to cover up. Tell you one thing, Philadelphia is an intense young football team. Here's Marino completing it up the sideline. That is Mark Clayton out of bounds for the first down, just over the 35-yard line. Davenport, not much there for him. Seth Joyner, number 59, the left linebacker, came up to make the tackle. 5:17 to go, first quarter. Marino with time, throws behind Mark Duper. Eagles with their prevent defense, penalty marker down, and the pass again thrown behind Mark Duper.
False start prior to the snap. Number
False
79
start.
offense. Still third down.
And the pass is almost intercepted.
With his hands that time.
Roby's kick coming downfield, gets a good bounce. Morse picking it up at the 20, gets it back out to the 27. Fumble. Miami's come up with a football. Jensen, number 11, came out of there with it. 27. It's complete. That's Tony Nathan, the veteran, the 9-year man from Alabama. Stratford behind Marino. And the pass to the tight end, Hardy. Hardy is out of bounds near the 12-yard line. That's Stratford. Stratford battling all the way down. Fumble. Philadelphia recovers on 5-yard line. That's Anthony Toney trying to find a little running room, and he ferrets his way through to about the 10-yard line. We had a nice chat with him yesterday. He's got him turned on to professional football here in this town. Anthony Toney, number 25, banging his way near the 9-yard line. Spagnola going in motion, 3rd and 2, and Byers doesn't get there. Big job by the Miami Dolphins, T.J. Turner, number 95.
To get the ball downfield with a pass.
Telchik. Good punt. And another problem. Schwades is able to pick it up and hold on. I'll mention again how tough that sun is right along the line where the shadow is, and it's bothered Schwades down at the 35 with 1:49 to go in a scoreless first period. Oh, my, almost another opportunity for Joyner. Handoff going to Hampton. Hampton gets outside to the 50, at the 40, and down the sideline. Lorenzo Hampton, 244 yards coming into today's action and a 3.4 average. That's his longest run from scrimmage this season, 35 yards. Stratford and Bennett in the backfield. Marino on the run, throws incomplete, trying to get it to Hampton.
Great play.
Penalty marker down.
Great play.
Seth Joyner coming up from the left linebacker spot. Marino throws outside, complete at the 27-yard line to Stratford. Not enough for the first down. Yard field goal if he kicks it. It is long enough, and it is no good. It hit the post.
3 points.
On first down, that's Keith Byers. Byers swarmed under, and this big crowd of better than 66,000 to sell out here didn't like the play calling very much. And for Philadelphia, Keith Byers. Byers gets to the 35-yard line. Byers going straight ahead. John Boza, number 97, the rookie, number 1 draft choice, making the stop. Down and 3. The pitch to Toney. And Toney has got the first down as he gets to the 40-yard line. Play action, and he is up the middle to the tight end, Spagnola. The 29th catch of the season for Spagnola, who played at Yale. That is Kenny Jackson for the first down. Jackson took it in at the 45-yard line, and 10 at the 44-yard line. Cunningham rolling to the near sideline, has time. He's going long. He's got a man. Quick. Touchdown! "44 yards for Mike Quick, his 9th touchdown of the season." McFadden with the point after. It is up, and it is good.
Down of the year.
Telchik kicking off. Hampton and Schwades are deep. This is Hampton. He'll down it. It'll come out to the 20-yard line. Mike Pitts. Pass is caught at the 35, and breaking away with it is Stratford. Stratford lateraling it off to Duper. Duper all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that's number 27, Lorenzo Hampton. Hampton, who had a fine 1986. Nothing, Miami threatening from the shotgun. Marino's got a man. Touchdown, Mark Duper. Duper beats Frizzell, and the Dolphins come right back. Van Tiffen with the point after. It is up, and it is good. Out of the hold of Don Strock. And we are tied up 7-7. 7-7 here at the vet. It's a short kick. And coming up to take it is Morse. Morse at the 30, up to about the 32-yard line. Cunningham is 4 out of 5. And throwing on first down. Wide open is Mike Quick. Quick gets to midfield and a first down. Averaging almost 16 yards per catch coming into today's game. Here's one out to Byers, and Byers is hit immediately by William Judson, the right cornerback. Judson, number 49, out of South Carolina State. Cunningham calling on Byers, and Byers can't find much. That is John Offerdahl, number 56, leading the way at the 44. Spagnola in motion. Going long and overthrowing Kenny Jackson. Telchik. A very high short kick. Fair catch called for. Schwades fumbles this one. No, I think he held on.
He fumbled it.
Well, let's see. The Eagles say they haven't, but they do.
He fumbled it.
Looked like he had it stuck between his legs, and he apparently lost it. The third opportunity, and Schwades has had problems with all three, and this time he apparently coughed it up. The reverse, Kenny Jackson at the 20. Jackson down to the 17-yard line. Cunningham rolling and throwing and overthrowing, intended for Mike Quick. Line up on 2nd and 10. He's number 37. And the pass is complete to Spagnola. Spagnola short of the first down at the 11-yard line. Fake pitch, throw to the right side, intended for Giles. Giles was very well covered by Jackie Schiff. 28-yard attempt, barefooted and all. It is up and good. McFadden puts the Eagles back in the lead with 7:06 to play in the first half. He's had a tough time.
Sure has.
Well, I'll be no returning this one as Telchik boomed it. He's audible here. Going long and intercepted. Uh-oh. That is Evan Cooper. Now we've got Roynell Young, and back downfield they come. Oh, there was a big block upfield.
Attributed to that bad pass.
He didn't have much on it. Cunningham on first down, trying to get it to the tight end, Spagnola. Incomplete. Coverage by Jackie Schiff. Or Anthony Toney goes in motion. Byers gets the ball, and Byers cracks down to the 38-yard line. There, wide receivers, spread formation for Cunningham. And he had Greg Garrity open at the 28-yard line, but led him a little too far. Don McNeil in on the extra coverage, number 28 for the Dolphins. And folks, he knows about that.
It's just like basketball.
Another high spiral. And they're going to let it hit, and it is batted out. And let's see. And they're going to call it down inside the one. They're going to give it to him. The ball down inside the one after some acrobatic play down there, a 37-yard punt. Dolphins are arguing. Now we're going to get a discussion.
I think the man who came through the end, he came through the end zone and knocked the ball back out.
Beautiful evidence. Out of the shotgun, penalty marker down as Davenport got the football. Penalty.
Start prior to the snap, right guard.
The right guard, Tom Toth, number 76, Miami. Marino's got time. He throws, and a good catch is made by Hampton. Hampton out of bounds, short of the first down at the 28-yard line. 2 at the 28. Marino over the middle, going long for Hardy. Oh, what a fine catch by Bruce Hardy. First down at the 42-yard line. Marino 9 for 14. And nothing doing for Ron Davenport, wrapped up by Clyde Simmons, number 96. Complete to Clayton. Clayton gets it to the 33-yard line before Roynell Young makes the tackle, number 43. Now, and banging in there, Troy Stratford. Stratford, he's got it. Got to the 30-yard line. Byron Evans, number 56, makes the stop for Marino as targets. Marino throws wide of Pruitt. Pruitt, number 82, out of Cal State Fullerton, has caught 19 for 302 yards. Second down and 10. And Marino intending it for Stratford. Stratford was hooked up there with Byron Evans, the middle linebacker, and Miami 0 for 4 on third down conversions, and this one is caught for a touchdown by James Pruitt. Oh, did Pruitt turn on the afterburner to get in under there?
After further review by instant replay, it is determined that the runner was down on the three-quarter yard. There's no touchdown.
No
Three-quarter
touchdown.
yard line.
Take it back.
It'll be first down.
First and goal. Hardy goes in motion, and banging in there is Davenport for the touchdown. His second of the season. And look at Davenport with a little hip movement there after coming. And it is up from the toe of the youngster Van Tiffen. Cunningham with his 2-minute offense. Hands to Anthony Toney. Toney over the 40, 45, midfield. They were looking for the pass out of the gun and didn't get it, and Toney has a first down at the 49-yard line, a 24-yard pickup. Glenn Blackwood, 47 on the tackle. Receivers. Cunningham on the run. Breaks away. Cunningham scampering down the sideline. What a move he made over there to stay in bounds. There. First down at the 17. On the run again. Throws incomplete. He was trying to get it to Totalatasi in the end zone. He was running toward the far side. They took down the sidelines like that. And in the grass at the 20-yard line. Cunningham got it away, but he was in the grasp at the 20-yard line, and it was Offerdahl, 56, who was there. The pass complete. Short of the first down at the 8-yard line. Kenny Jackson took it in.
A dumb play like throw the ball into the ground and throw it out of bounds to stop the clock. I think he's just mad because Jackson didn't get downfield far enough.
Jackson making it to the 8-yard line the first period. Later he makes one. Now look at this. They shift out. And let's see what's going to happen here as McFadden goes in motion. And a high pitch coming back to Telchik. And I don't think he got there. There's a penalty marker down also.
Illegal formation. Only 6 men in the line of scrimmage offense. Penalty decline. First down.
Wait, because of the illegal formation.
And that is probably going to end this first half as Marino just popped down on the football. Out it comes to Davenport. Davenport out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And a catch made by Clayton. First down at the 40-yard line. Andre Waters, number 20, the strong safety, making the stop. Davenport cuts it back. Steps outside at the 30. 25, down to the 15, and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Here, early moments of the third quarter. And and it is caught for a touchdown by Clayton. Oh, what a throw and what a play by Marino and Clayton.
Get back there and be a factor.
The point after by Van Tiffen is good. Clayton now has caught 5 passes for 63 yards, 48 to go, third quarter. Dolphins coming out and going right to work. Let's see what the Eagles can do. Here's Carter at the 25. Penalty markers down. We might have had a clip back at the 20.
Illegal block. Third and the return. Number 37 receiving team. First down.
Week after week. Let's see if they can do it today. Byers breaks out, and he has the first down at the 27-yard line. Eagles were down at halftime against the Giants, came back to tie it. Tony can't get outside, and it was John Offerdahl who made the stop.
It's a great play.
Cunningham trying to set up a screen, does to Tony, but what a wonderful job by Brian Soche, number 70, the nose man. Quick, Garrity, and Jackson all in there. Cunningham on the run. Spun around, and down he goes, and making the play, it was John Boza for Miami's defense. Telchik getting the kick away. Schwades handles this one and holds on at the 49-yard line. Gun. Marino steps up and throws complete at the 43-yard line to Davenport. And Byron Evans, who's the middle linebacker today, number 56, replacing Mike Reichenbach, who has that ankle injury. Evans is fired up, and down is Davenport.
Byron Evans is very happy.
And the handoff here to Woody Bennett. Bennett banging his way, and Miami will try to run some clock here and move toward the end zone. Out into the flat it goes to Hampton. Lorenzo down the sideline, knocked out of bounds over there by Cobb, number 50. Duper set left. Looking all the way for Clayton, and he has got it. Touchdown, Miami! Strock will hold. Van Tiffen kicks it up and good. Tiffen playing for the injured Claude Reves. Tiffen kicking off, another short kick, and this is Morse coming up. Gets across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Cunningham on first down, airing it out to the sideline, intending it for Mike Quick. Cunningham 9 of 17. Over the middle, complete at the 39-yard line to the tight end Spagnola. They're 1 out of 9 on third down conversions, and this time it's first down, the pass going from Cunningham to Byers.
6 points.
From the eye, play action, and Cunningham goes down. Back at the 39-yard line, T.J. Turner led the way, the big guy out of Houston. Cunningham on the run. And gets it back to the 46-yard line. Offerdahl there to make the play. Down 13. Cunningham down again. T.J. Turner. Boza back there congratulating him.
Easy sack for him.
Winning the battle with Gary Feary. Schwades on the return. Penalty marker goes down as Schwades gets it back near the 40-yard line.
Clock. During the return, number 24 receiving team. First down.
Handoff goes to Davenport. Nothing there for him. Stop made by Clyde Simmons, big number 96. And out of the shotgun again. Marino throws underneath the coverage to Davenport. Davenport at the 25-yard line. Going to Stratford. No, going to Jensen. Jensen at the 35, up over the 40-yard line. Jensen, as I mentioned, who is the reserve quarterback.
That's the end of the play. He catches it and makes a nice run, but after he gets up, watch exactly where he goes. He goes straight off to the sideline. Just a handyman anymore.
Does an outstanding job at everything they ask him to do. Over the middle, look out. Picked off. Davenport picked off the batted ball, and Miami has a first down at the 43-yard line. Opportunistic play. Again from the shotgun, which they've utilized here in the second half. Look out. Holding on to it is Stratford. And Stratford is inside the 35. Gary Cobb, number 50, made the stop. Second down and 1. Davenport in trouble. Well, I think he's got the first down. He put a little late surge on there. Reggie White got to him, but Davenport got the first down. No shotgun this time, but Marino's going to throw, and he's got a man and just overthrows Mark Duper. Second and 10 with the spread formation over the middle through the hands of James Pruitt. Over the field.
Everybody
penalty markers.
Everybody jumped.
Harry Seaman. The illegal motion against Miami, and one of the Dolphins is shaken up at the 37-yard line, number 72. Count. Marino may have audibled again. Goes over the middle, and it is incomplete. And a fine play by Evan Cooper.
Second, he reaches his hand out and knocks the ball away.
Reggie Roby with the punt that goes out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
Look at the quarterback.
Over the middle, Keith Byers. Byers to the 27-yard line. John Offerdahl, number 56, on the tackle. 17 yards. Second down and 2. Over the middle, Spagnola. You know, we'd expected to see a lot of Jimmy Giles today. Miami leads 28-10. Cunningham up over the middle, through Spagnola's hands. That would have been a tough catch, but he might have made it, and it might have been enough for the first down. 5 at the 39-yard line. And the ball batted down, doing the job. Rick Graff. Graff's had an outstanding game, number 58.
Not doing anything to win this game right now.
And the punt by Telchik. Schwades. He's got a hold of this one and hangs on at the 18-yard line. Troy Stratford. Stratford getting a yard. Reggie White made the tackle. Very interesting for these Dolphins. They get the win here today. Pass over the middle, complete at the 25-yard line to Stratford, and he holds on after being hit by Andre Waters, number 20. Conversions for Miami, 3rd and 4 from the 25. And there's Jensen and a first down. Well, they do it so often with him. They insert him into that lineup as a designated catcher. Handoff to Stratford. Nothing there. 4. Catch made by Stratford, and right at the 45, he's hit immediately by William Frizzell, number 33. Was used at center in preseason. That's Stratford getting across the 45 down to the 43-yard line. Got the handoff away to Stratford just before he was wrapped. That's what he is. This throw is almost intercepted by Frizzell. Conversions this afternoon. Marino, and Stratford couldn't hold on at the 17-yard line. Boy, that would have been some catch.
Hope that he misses the ball.
Roby punting, a high kick that hits at the 11 and is down at the 1.
Touchback.
56 to play. Jimmy Giles in at tight end now for Cunningham. The pass comes out to Byers. Byers hit at the 21-yard line, and he's cracked over there by Offerdahl, number 56. Our view. Byers finds some running room over the right side, gets to the 27-yard line. Cunningham has been very effective with it. Here's the pass out of the backfield to Tony, and Tony is up to the 32-yard line. And they want to get this crowd back into it. Anthony Tony across the 35. Cunningham That's Jimmy Giles. He makes the catch at the 46-yard line. First and 10 from the 46. And incomplete at the 32-yard line. Mike Quick, secondary, 33 career interceptions, 29 in regular season. Tatalatasi holds on. You see Cunningham calling the signals in this hurry-up offense. There's one that's dropped by Greg Garrity. Stratford also downfield. They got two men back this time. Stratford, fair catch. 16-yard line. Miami will put it in play from there. Is the leader for Miami, and they'll keep the ball on the ground here for a play or two and run some more clock. Troy Stratford.
You go in down by one, which means any score gives you the victory.
Over the middle. The shot at the 29-yard line intended for Dan Johnson. Numbers stacked against them. And Marino throws that one wide, and wisely so, as Clayton was very well covered. Roby bangs it out of there. It's a dandy. Morse back at the 30-yard line. Morse goes down at the 40. Cunningham airing it out. Penalty marker down. There's the bump. And
number 81 offense. That penalty is declined. Illegal hands to the face. Number 79 offense. That'll be accepted.
Now first and 20 from the 31. And they set up the screen to Byers. And they do an excellent job. They tried it a couple of times today.
Coming to the ball.
This is complete up to the 44-yard line. Mike Quick. Mike Quick. They sold all the tickets, 66,000 plus. A lot of folks have headed home. This one for Jackson. Tried to come back and get it. Hand off to Davenport. Gets one or two. Are in there. The pitch back to Stratford, gets outside. Boy, made a nice move. And he is brought down at the 37, just shy of the 31-yard line. Davenport bangs for one. Miami leading by 18. Stratford for quite a while. I think Ryan's going to get the job done. A little bit of a problem there for Marino. Hangs on wide open. The catch is made by Clayton. Oh, he did a great job.
The scrimmage.
Hampton and Davenport in the backfield. That's Davenport slashing down to the 7-yard line. That's number 27, Lorenzo Hampton, to the 5-yard line for the Dolphins. Pitch back coming. And that is Stratford. Stratford knocked out at about the 3-yard line. Bobbled and picked up by Andre Waters. Give it to me, huh? Cunningham. Ball batted down, or batted high. Doug Better's batting it, and that's Singletary who came up with it. Cunningham standing in the end zone, throwing to Byers. Byers to the 17-yard line. Back injury in preseason. Cunningham up the middle, almost picked off. He's trying to get it to Greg Garrity. 4th and 9. Out it comes. Well, frustration for Anthony Toney and a frustrating second half for Philadelphia. Will try to hold on here, and does.
Marino did what you would probably expect 1987 Dan Marino to do. He was 25 for 39 for 378 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a 110.6 rating. Just another day at the office. Clayton led all receivers with 7 catches for 104 yards and a pair of scores. What's maybe more impressive about Clayton is that he didn't have a reception longer than 21 yards. Ron Davenport led Miami's infantry division with 49 yards on 10 carries, with a touchdown. Cunningham completed 22 of 38 passes for 189 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions, to land on a rating of 79.8. Most prolific receiver by far was Quick, who pulled down 4 for 94 and a score. Future Miami Dolphins fullback Keith Byers led Philadelphia's rushers with a game-high 67 yards on 14 carries. The appearance of Van Tiffen at kicker for Miami would be his final NFL game. He made 5 of 6 in 3 replacement games with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, along with 11 points after, without a miss. The Dolphins called him up when incumbent Fuad Reveiz went on the injured list. Tiffen made 4 extra points without a miss, but he missed his only field goal attempt, a 45-yard try near the end of the first quarter. Miami's Dwight Stevenson was not available since he had an injury. The Dolphins starter at center, he had started every game since getting named the starter in 1981, also making the past 5 Pro Bowls. The injury suffered against the New York Jets 2 weeks prior would be his final NFL appearance. He was voted to the NFL Hall of Fame in 1998. Neither Miami nor Philadelphia would graduate to the postseason in 1987. The Dolphins finished at 8-7, and the Eagles at 7-8. Average, I know, but consider that they're both 7-5 teams without the replacement games, reflected in their record. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.